welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? Mimikyu was one of the first Pokemon to be showcased in the release of Pokemon Sun and Moon, and by now I'm sure we've all heard stories about how he's actually super jealous of Pikachu's popularity, and that's why his costume looks exactly like a Pikachu. He even has an official song about how lonely he is, and how he just wants everyone to like him. Click over there to check it out. Luckily for him, now he's adored by millions all over the world. But seriously, this guy has some serious Pikachu envy and is not afraid to show it. But as his official description states, Mimikyu lives its life completely covered by its cloth and is always hidden, which means its appearance on the outside is not truly who he is on the inside. So who is he really? And why does he want to be Pikachu so bad? Twitter user Grimia_8010 posted a tweet a few days ago outlining a very coherent theory to Mimikyu's true identity, and it seemed to be getting quite a bit of traction, raking over 20,000 retweets in just a few days. So what is he saying? Basically, he's talking about how around 20 years ago in 1997, there was an anime episode of Pokemon that caused 685 hospitalized seizures across Japan. And for some odd reason, in Mimikyu's official description, it also states that the rising popularity of Pikachu-styled merchandise around 20 years ago is the reason that Mimikyu makes itself look like Pikachu. Why did they have to specify 20 years ago? This episode was never aired outside of Japan due to the insane number of hospitalizations, and the Pokemon that was central to that episode was actually banned and never seen again in any Pokemon episode after that one. In fact, as far as I know, this Pokemon is the only Pokemon that has ever been banned from reappearing in the anime, and its name is Porygon. The crazy part of it all is that the scene that was believed to have caused the seizures did not actually have Porygon in it. It was actually Pikachu using a Thundershock on a missile that caused the screen to flash red and blue rapidly. Obviously, they wouldn't ban Pikachu because he's the mascot of the series, so I guess Porygon became the scapegoat for the whole fiasco. Pikachu in the last 20 years has become an international icon, while Porygon has faded out of existence. Could this possibly be Porygon's comeback? Oh, and by the way, if you've played through Sun and Moon, you can actually get a free Porygon at the Ether House from this man over here. But wait a second, what is that Mimikyu doing over there? Why is there a Mimikyu in this room? The only room in the entire game you can find a Porygon. Okay, so it's not just me. Nintendo also wants us to notice something about Porygon and Mimikyu's connection. But it doesn't end there. If we took a look at Porygon's signature abilities, which are abilities that only one Pokemon can have in the entire game, he has an ability called Sharpen that allows him to change his polygonal appearance. Although we've only seen him change into different polygonal shapes, it doesn't mean he can't change into smoother shapes like Mimikyu's costume. And since he's only appeared in that episode and never after, we will never know what he can truly do, unless he's actually Mimikyu. But anyways, another look at Mimikyu's moveset, you'll notice there are more normal moves, which is Porygon's type, than any other types in there. And for a ghost fairy type Pokemon, that's quite odd. Almost half his moves are normal type, compared to a typical ghost type, say Gengar, whose moveset looks more like this. Yep, mostly ghost. Why does Mimikyu's moveset look so much like a mixed normal type Pokemon's moveset? For those of you who've seen the latest Sun and Moon episodes, people online actually noticed something weird about Team Rocket Jessie's choice of words when they supposedly meet Mimikyu for the first time. She shouts, "Finally, we found you," which kind of implies that she's been looking for him for quite some time. The last time we've seen Porygon is almost 20 years ago, and if that is really how long it took for him to make his anime comeback, all I gotta say is, welcome home. So, what do you think of this theory of Mimikyu's true identity? Think it's someone else under Mimikyu's cloth? Let us know in the comments below. Follow Tokyosaurus on Twitter and Facebook for Japanese culture tweets and updates, and for more about the latest things people are talking about in Japan, don't forget to check out our channel and subscribe so you can get your daily fix of Japan right in your inbox. Thank you for watching and see you next time.